teams emerging
Why you
from
gotta
their
pick my
respective
homeboy
tunnels a
against me,
minute
bro? You
ago
gotta
with the
do this,
approval
bro.
of this Baltimore crowd.
Nah, man, that's all I roll
Set
with.
as their Ravens will match
Yeah,
up
this all I
with
roll
the
with.
Kansas
Come on, my
City
boy, man.
Chiefs.
Yeah, even when Baltimore was bums, I still just roll with,
Where you from?
Justin
Chicago.
Tucker set to boom
Oh,
this
boy,
one
I'm
away.
from Florida,
And
bitch.
off
Goddamn,
we
you
go
up there.
from M&T Bank Stadium.
Yeah, even when
This
they
will be
was,
fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I've been using Kansas City Chiefs with the fucking
And he'll take it
Madden
up
since
past the
like
25
I
to
started
the
playing Madden. To be
26-yard
honest, I've been
line.
telling people that. I told them people they was gonna win the Super Bowl. Nobody wanted to listen to me. You feel me? So I just let that shit ride out. And I said, all right, we gonna see who wins. Cause people gotta understand, bro. It's time for a change of things, but that's like Golden State Warriors winning the fucking championship for that long. Somebody had to take like this. You know?
yeah, you ain't gonna just keep winning it.
Yeah. So after 50 years, after fucking 50 years of no Super Bowl, man, that white man had to give him a Super Bowl, man.
Yeah.
Second down.
They gonna make it hard for Jackson, though. He gonna win some. He gonna win some, but they ain't gonna never give him his props.
Everything Chiefs right now, they got that shit, boy. They got that shit, boy. They too fast.
Oh, they gonna win some more with Holmes.
Incomplete.
I believe they gonna win some more.
Bearing down on him there.
But I don't know if they gonna.
Running back.
I don't know if they're gonna be back to back like that though. But I know they're gonna win some more.
If he go back to back, he a beast. I can't even. You can't take that from him. If he go back to back, he a young legend. Cause first of all, they call him a young legend because he a freshman and came in and did that.
Right.
You know what I mean? He ain't come from he ain't been doing this. Nah, he just came in and showed grown ass man. I ain't gonna doubt Lamar. Lamar did too. You know, he brought something new to the table. You know, they ain't have no quarterbacks who could run like that, and you know.
But receivers got a lot to do with quarterbacks making it too, because when that ball is put on your number, you got to catch it.
You got to catch that.
Yeah, you got to make them catches. You know, so they got a lot. They got a lot to do with it.
It's third down.
You know what I'm saying? Drop balls that should be caught.
That be dropped, yeah. The whole, this bitch, all he do is motherfucking play, bro. That's all he do. This motherfucker complete. I don't know how many passes he did complete.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one caught
this
by
little
Tyreek
motherfucker
Hill.
real.
And they're going to mark him down.
He got a little run power, but
it
ain't too much, though.
And they'll run it with McCoy. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice.
Honestly, I've been rolling with Baltimore for about, I would say, 10 years.
Mahomes now on first down.
You rocking for real.
Yeah.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And a 5-yard gain.
I'm surprised he didn't just fumble. You could have just made me fumble, to be honest.
For some reason, some quarterbacks don't. You can put it on conservative. Conservative is good, but I think in this game, certain quarterbacks fumble easier.
Yeah.
I do. I think certain quarterbacks just fumble easier.
It's like Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes. Lamar can take like 2 or 3 hits, but he'll fumble that last couple of hits.
After that,
the last couple of hits, he ain't gonna be able to take that little type shit.
Right, after that, he's gonna call it up. There's a way to protect it too, though.
Yeah. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He is going to find Hill here.
It's a way to protect.
He's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35.
Yeah, I'll take,
he's
you know what I mean?
got 2 catches on
I quit everybody quits sometimes, but some people quit all the time.
Oh no, I ain't gonna quit. I ain't even tell. I just came back from I was playing a shit talking guy at like 2 in the morning the other night, bro. He's talking shit because he down. Well, he up 14 and I got 0. I'm like, bro, it's the beginning of the fucking game. You shut the fuck up, like, bro.
Right.
You know, it's like one of them people who just hop on the mic and don't stop talking, man. I told him, I'm like,
ain't no crap talking like that. I mean, I keep it respect whatever I do. You know, I don't.
That's what I was just talking about. I'm like, you know, I'm trying to like, yeah, who you got, bro? You shut the fuck up, shut my bitch. You know,
yeah, crazy stuff. Right. What's all that for?
So as we start playing, you know, he got me 14 hits. So I'm like, bro, shut your mind, bro. You know, just, you know, all this talking, do that shit, you can back it up, man. Let's see if they come back to the game, man. That's where it's at. The players gotta play for you, not you.
behind the line of scrimmage.
End up going overtime with him. I ain't hear him say shit else on the mic when he see me come back. I ain't hear him say a damn word on that mic. He see me come back, winning overtime with him.
And then ain't no call, ain't no room for disrespect. You know, ain't no room for that. I'm not even comfortable with playing a guy like that.
This is McCoy.
You know, ain't nobody. You can talk about the game without, you know,
without
That's the only thing I be trying to say. There's a way to talk about the game. You can say a couple of things, keep it in respect.
You can keep people a little bit
he just the whole time last night, he just did this stuff. When I saw a dude this morning, you know, he just talking crap the whole game. I think I still probably like 6 times back to back on the same play on him. Like every time he took the ball off, I was letting him score, but I scored like 6 times on the quick snap. Every time. I think Tyrell, he got like 7 touchdowns in this minute on quick snap. He just took off his mic. He didn't even talk no more tonight.
Yeah, well,
they conceded the game.
That's the good thing about it is when you do it in respect, you can talk about, you know, everybody like, it's fun, man, you know, try to keep the game fun.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, you don't have to do all that extra stuff.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the wall.
I didn't even know I was going
defensively to hold
I didn't even know I was going to be able to make that, to be honest, make that throw. Oh, my God, he did that.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and get it home with Sherman.
That should be a nice little take
in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score.
I see y'all protesting up there?
Huh?
Y'all up there protesting? They're going
man. Yeah, it's a lot going on, man.
Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point.
Chicago. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Protesting, ain't nothing wrong with protesting, but
his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
That's the problem. You know, protesting is good for a good cause. You know, but when you doing ignorant stuff, that's where I got the problem, man. You know.
Yeah, that's like I tell people like.
Now after the
like I done did me some time in jail before, been there a couple months. So I've seen and I've got to know these as they would say, these crackers, you know, as they would use their term. And I've got to know some of them, and they're not all the same. But you'll meet some who talk to you just like you. And I was an inmate. Just because I was an inmate, they didn't treat me like I was an inmate.
Right.
You know, they didn't, oh, fuck you piece of shit ass inmate. No, they treated me with respect. I worked for them. I cleaned around their whole jail type shit. So they treated me with respect. I ate outside food and stuff like that. I'm like, damn. But on the other end, on the flip side, there's people who say, oh, these are assholes or something like that. Or they may be assholes to somebody else. But little do you know, bro, it's just what type of person you are, bro.
It's a heart thing, man.
Yeah, really.
You know, people missing that part. It's a heart. It's really about your heart. You know what I mean? It's you know, it's really about what's going on in your heart, man. What kind of heart do you have, you know?
So the opening play of the drive
like I used to have, even they say like some black officers like, oh, fuck back time. Like I had some black guards, they real good sheriffs, but they used to come in my room trying to play fight with me. Like these people really talk to you like they're your brother or your mentor. They ain't trying to harm you like you may place because you're a business, and then at the same time, being your place of residence, so you know it's gotta be mutual respect. The same thing on the streets apply. You know,
we saw the result, negative yardage.
Who do fucked up shit, yeah. But at the same time, you're telling people, bro, if you get pulled over, and that white man say don't reach for nothing, does that mean you don't reach to scratch your head?
Yep.
Feel me? That man, when they shoot you, they're kind of in the right, because he did tell you not to reach for nothing. Although he in the road, you may not have had no gun, but he in the right, because he told you not to reach for nothing. Stay still and don't move, but you just don't reach for something anyway.
Well, you put them in a nervous situation, you know. Yeah. They already know that people carry their guns out there, you know. So you know that's the same thing I would teach. You know, you have to teach your children that, you know, when they pull you up, keep your hands on the steering wheel unless they tell you to do something else, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you're not being, that's not being, you know, you're just following, you know, you know, you don't have to be tough all the time. You don't have to prove that, you don't have to do all of that.
I'm only 20 years old, but I got a mind like a older person because I done been through the system.
Right.
I done been through all this shit. So I can tell somebody like, that ain't real shit, man. I did good time with grown ass men, murderers and shit, you know.
But they, to them, see what's being soft to them is really being wise. See, they call people call too many things soft. Everything ain't about soft and hard. It's about using your brain.
Yeah, right.
It's a lot of people in the grave. You know what I mean?
They're not using their brain.
Yeah.
Sometimes they forget. Sometimes not by having heart, it's by having brains.
Yeah.
You gotta be smart. You gotta be the tough guy all the time.
Right, that's what I mean, but that's what this world.
Just a second ago, I knew I changed my life around. Just a second ago, I was going to the store. I'm on probation. I just got out maybe a month ago. I just got out April. I'm on probation, so I see some guys, I don't mess with anymore. They don't like me or whatever. So whenever we see each other, it's like, we don't probably fight each other or probably end up shooting out. And I know I got a gun in probation. You probably got one. When I got one and I'm in probation, so I pull up to the gas station and just look who I see. And I was like, I could go in right now and say, you know what, fuck that. And I fuck them, but if they try to do something to me, okay, I can pull this out and shoot them or do something. But I say, let me not even just go to the state. Let me go into another state down the road. Why are you going to put yourself in this situation when I know what's going to happen and I know the outcome and I know what position I'm in? So I just got to use my brain and follow this. Even though as bad as my mind telling me, like, okay, I know none of these, you can't beat me up, you can't, can't do nothing to me. But sometimes you got to use your mind and say, that ain't a smart move,
We living in a society where everybody got to prove how tough they are.
That's how it is, to be honest. It's like everybody who, claim they, shooting people, that's the new cool shit nowadays. It's not fighting no more. If you ask somebody to fight, they want to put up guns and stuff like that. I'm only 20, but when I was young, around my age, we just, we'll fight each other and they're going to make y'all shake hands. There's no doubt about that. Y'all won't shake hands. But nowadays, if somebody knocking you out, you're going to the hospital, possibly down, they just want to shoot you and kill you. And people don't understand. Black on black crime was like forever end. It will never end because it's always the black people who got, the biggest mouth and who want to act tough. You don't see, you see white people doing this outrage, crazy shit, but if you want to be technical, you don't see white people snitching on each other. You know why? Because they don't do shit like that. You don't see a white man, a black man, because they don't do crimes with each other. That's why I fuck with white people, bro. They have the brains to know, okay, this ain't the right shit to do. Let me go this route. That's why I try to explain to people, okay, when a black person get a Maserati or a BMW or a Mercedes-Benz or something, you see how they drive it? They drive it outrageous and crazy. You know why? Because they never had something like that. They don't know how to have it. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to keep that mindset and be humble to where, hey, I got this, but I can leave it any day. That's why white people got so much shit. You see them drive a BMW, it's dirty. They'll give a fuck about cleaning this car. You know why? Because, like, hey, I got this car, it's something of value to me, I tell you, but I'm not going to sit here and act like this is my flashiest car, it's my everything, They gonna ride in it nice and, nice and slow, nice and smooth. That's why we get mad at them in traffic, because they got something nice and they don't want to fuck their shit up, they value their stuff. You don't value our stuff, that's why we don't have to.
That's crazy when people like that, where you mad because somebody value what they work hard for.
Yeah, and like, you got some people who will say, I don't, they don't like people who work jobs, they don't like people at home, but anybody who can shadow you to work at a job, you never tell about yourself, because all money ain't good money. You can be selling dope for as many years as you want, but but that shit gotta come to an end someday. Whether it's good or bad, it might not be good if you're dealing with bad.
I say that I say that, I mean, people can believe what they want, but I believe more it's a hard situation because, if it was so much of a color thing, you got white people that don't like other white people. You got black people that don't like other black people. You got white people that love black people. So that's what makes me say that It's all about what kind of heart that you got. Love and hate. You got to make a choice. Are you gonna love or you gonna hate? You can't have both of them.
Probably should have stayed where he was as he get back to the 16-yard line.
You got to make a choice.
I be trying to tell people like, okay, like my grandma, my roots from Mississippi, so my grandma was a slave. She used to work for a female slave master, so I know how my roots is. But I tell other people like, okay, your family may have never been a slave, so you don't know how that shit feels. You don't know how that shit comes from. But you gotta understand where that shit lies at. Like, okay, yeah, back in the day, you got understand what is slavery about, and if you still in slavery if they don't understand that, we're just in modern day slavery. You can quit these white people jobs without getting our ass whooped or getting our ass hung or something.
The other thing is you can enslave yourself too.
Not wanting to take a chance this time.
You can enslave yourself because whatever has taken control over you, and you can't stop doing it. Whatever master you, whether it's now good. You become, like for instance, I can use myself for instance. I knew, this just for me. Now, some people can do stuff that other people don't need to do. This just for me I'm speaking about. I remember when I used to go to the nightclubs and spend all my money, and you know what I mean? I wasn't taking care of business. I was blowing my money on useless things. I couldn't stop. Stop. I had become a slave to that. I had become a slave to whatever. So when you talk about slavery have all kind of different avenues. Well, I stopped it because I needed to stop it. I didn't even know I had the ball.
Yeah, you got the ball.
Yeah, I'm talking so much.
Yeah.
The Raven offense.
Like people don't understand. Like if you got a gambling problem, that's
Exactly. That becomes your master.
Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loser.
That's all I'm saying.
Playing a lot deeper than
anything that get under.
If you run some type of misdirection,
like
you're only gonna
back in the days, we want to be quiet because I'm a realist. I'm not a fake guy. But the honest God, because I don't care how old you is, even though I'm young, I don't care how old you is, I tell you the truth. I'll take your opinion on that side, but if we want to be frank and be honest, that's an academic slavery. They had an option. They had two options. You either run away, which is what my grandma did, or you take your chances of getting killed. Some slaves did that. They're like, I can't take this no more. For my heart and my purity and myself, I'm going to go ahead and get help. Because I can't take this no more for my people, Those type of slaves like that, those are the ones I respect. The ones that took it too, I respect you as well. But the ones that ran away, I respect you at the high most because you figured out that, hey, okay, even though I'm going through this, I can get through it, and someday, at the end of the tunnel, there's some light.
Set to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first
being free from slavery starts with the individual.
Yeah.
Nobody can enslave you. Yeah, exactly. Only you can enslave your own self.
Goes Mark Ingram past the 20, 10.
That ain't never worked. Maybe because we talk.
Yeah, I mean, he did that. I tried to set up the perfect defense. I was going to blitz it, but I said, nah, let me not blitz.
I ain't never got no touchdown out of that. That's like I said, maybe because we talking, you wasn't really focused on.
Plays like that really hurt.
Tucker able to connect on the
you ever play Warzone?
14-7.
Which one? That's for me, man. It is. It's too much for me, man. It's too much for me. Them guys don't be playing no games. Them guys that's serious about that, they don't play no games on there, man. Them guys be serious. It's like they think they really out there or something. They,
Yeah,
you
in the
know,
game. It's
they put all their mind, man.
One of my friends told me you don't think the ones that's good like that is because they're on PC. When you see somebody, you know, like you, I'm average. I'm good though. I don't suck. I'm real good. Like I done won a couple games and stuff like that. But when you see people who just keep getting 1,000 kills and shit like that, a bunch of kills, man, they on PC and it's so easy to shoot on PC because you're using the mouse and stuff. You're not using the controller. It's real easy to get on somebody and do things. Otherwise, man, this motherfucking controller, man, it's hard, man. But I be doing my thing. It's free. I like that, though. You get some work on this multiplayer, you gotta pay for it.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Yeah, I like it, though. It's a nice little game. I be looking up on my little videos and little strategies and stuff like that. How to do what I do.
I tried that game one time, man. A couple of times I gotta say I tried it.
It's Kelsey on the ground.
The thing is
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second
you gotta have some type of idea what you're doing.
They gotta like where they are here.
Even if I was a person that really wanted to get into it, I would go to like some kind of practice mode or something. Or I would try to learn the game before I take it online.
That's what I did. I had one on YouTube, you know, look what kind of guns, you know, the good guns, get the guns, ain't the good guns, and I tried to, you know. I should have put that back inside.
For about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
And I ain't even in.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill.
Oh, he should have picked up that block a little earlier.
Getting it inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
I'm moving this ball up, man. I know I didn't want to give him the last hit with the Chiefs, but
receivers weren't running the traditional.
Because like most people, I can tell how they run. Like if somebody can tell my formation like this, you don't know what I'm running. I can run the ball, I can pass the ball, I can do a lot of shit. But most other people I play in line, you know, give up their formation so easy.
Picking up the first. And they'll get this
formation too easy.
Yeah.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
I gotta say, I don't know how to, like, a lot of people know how to describe how to disguise stuff, man. Like, guys be talking about read this defense and read that, but you got people out there that can disguise their coverage. That you can't always know what they're doing.
Yeah. So like my homeboy, he's a fucking, like, he's a mad junkie, but like, I don't know how the fuck he say that shit, bro. Like, this is shit.
This is caught. Watkins.
He'll pick up on the block. Oh.
Another big hitter there. This one.
Some people will call the same defense, but you won't know. They'll call the same defense, and they'll just make everything look the same. You won't know if you playing man, zone. You won't know if you playing snitch. Yeah. You can't. That's why I don't believe in that. You can't know, you know, all the time what you're doing. With that.
Yeah. See, like the Ravens, that's the easiest thing to know, like when somebody's blitzing, you know, because they blitzes, all of them gonna send most of their people and everybody's gonna come up. So I tell everybody, if you see a team blitzing, the best play to go to quick slant, like there's no better play than that. You just sit in the pocket for a second, get you like 3-4 seconds.
That's why I be trying to figure out ways I can play. I just gotta get get better at. I gotta learn how to use her. That's what I gotta learn how to do. Because I'm not really a person that's gonna be blitzing like that.
Really? Because you I be telling my brother, like, he used the, like, what do you use to tackle? You use the analog stick?
I use the analog mostly.
This is taking about
7 yards. Yeah, you see, I use square. I don't tackle with the analog stick because that's not accurate. You know, you miss a lot of tackles with that shit. So I tend to tackle with square. If you tackle with square, like me, I line up as a lineman. That's why most of the time you see me line up as a lineman. And I use square to push them on, like push them on the line. And then as soon as I get to your quarterback, I'll just hit square and he's going to get there.
What's their mentality? How do they rally?
Yeah, right here. Dude, he's going to tackle him for sure if I hit square.
Yeah, you talking about, yes, his stick, you can miss some tackles.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's not, you know, squares wrap up. Squares gonna wrap you up and, you know, get you up there.
Being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
So when people start talking about slavery, you got to think about You know what I'm saying? First off, don't be enslaving yourself. You know, because another way of slavery is when we don't know how to stop giving our money. You know what I mean? When we don't know how to save our money, when we think we have to go give our money. You know what I mean? With these credit cards, that's a way of slavery. So it's all kinds of different avenues.
Yeah, but
you know,
I tell people though, these people have adopted ways of slavery that we just look just for a perfect example, right? Although we make the tags and make these tags for these cars and shit like that in prison or whatever, but look who distributes them and look how much money you gotta pay for them and look how you gotta keep paying for it every time, every month you gotta pay for this tag and pay for your license.
I'll teach my. You talking about as far as buying stuff, or what? Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, as in like buying stuff, right? Because like it's free to ride a bicycle, and that don't cost to put no gas in it. You feel me? But it's just gonna take you a little while longer when you ride a bike, but it don't cost that much when you ride a bike. But it'll cost that much when you ride a car. It'll cost more than a truck for gas in a truck than it will for a car. Like, it's just weird shit in this society that'll just set you up for failure, but you need it, so you like, I gotta get it. Like, I need it, so I gotta get it. Like, I don't know.
One thing is this. There's nothing wrong with having nice things, but don't put yourself in a bind. Don't put yourself in a bind to have it. You know what I mean? Having nice things is good, but like one of the things I had to stop doing, if it's something I want, you can still get it. Just plan. I mean, save your money. Don't take the money that you've been saving. You know what I mean? If that money, don't go in your savings to buy something that you want. So it's all kind of.
If you can't buy it 2 times, don't buy it 1 time.
Yep. So it's all kind of ways. And so when we start talking about, when people say the word slavery, we can enslave ourselves, and that's what I don't be understanding. If you hate slavery that much, what you need to learn how to do is definitely don't do it to yourself.
I think
don't do it to yourself.
Because you can't move up to the next level.
Like some people, I be trying to tell people, man, it don't matter, how old you is, how, what's your skin color, what gender you is, bro, everybody got the same opportunities. It's just where your mind at. I hear people say, oh, well, this person gonna be this, and I can't. Yeah, you could. You have a chance to, but you fucked up. So you feel me? That shit. Oh my God, fucking Steve. I knew you were coming for him. But people don't understand. You got the same opportunities. You just didn't take the same route they did, or you didn't take, the same steps or other steps that lead to that, where they at. Like people don't end up in the NFL. They get mad and shit like that. Well, you should have known that wasn't gonna happen because it's not a lot of percentage of people. It don't matter how good you is in college or high school. Yeah, okay, you a good receiver and stuff like that or whatever. But man, these people don't know. You get paid a lot of money, man. You gonna sign for a couple million and then get about 100,000. When you gonna blow that because you'll never have no money like that before. So.
And that part depends on how you was raised. Cause see, like with me, I ain't never had, coming up as a child, I ain't never had nothing that I could say. You know what I mean? So I wasn't taught about saving because I didn't have nothing to save. You know what I mean? I ain't had nothing. But now that I got a son, I would teach him. When Daddy give you some money. Put some up for a rain, you know what I mean? Don't spend everything.
You gotta put them up for a rainy day.
Yeah, don't spend everything, you know what I mean? That's what I would, because didn't nobody show me that. Because, like I said, when I was coming up, it wasn't where we got allowance. It wasn't nothing like that. We were glad to have some food on the table. In the roof over our head.
I know it was hard.
No, actually, I was born in the South.
Oh, you from down here?
I was born in Louisiana.
Oh, okay. I know it's probably even went over there with Katrina.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was born down there in Baton Rouge. So, you know, so for us coming up, you know, to have a roof over our head and clothes on our back, and you know, we didn't get what you call
they're
a
going to
round.
take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back.
Like with my little boy, I'll show him that when you got a little something, put a little something to, you know what I mean, to the side. You ain't got to spend everything.
The delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Yeah. You ain't got to spend everything Daddy give you.
Yeah, that's it. Keep some of your money. Put some up. And then, you know, you keep it pushing. If I give you something, don't spend what you already got put up. Spend this.
That's what you got to kind of teach.
Jackson.
Oh, my God. No. Yes, boy. Oh, my God.
Not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Yeah. Y'all got to add your PS for him, man.
I did. I wrote down your
name
already.
Okay.
Not totally home free
yet, but it's looking
good as they come up 1st and 10.
Shoot, but I think when you do that,
they'll try and run some clock here.
I don't think you can get. I don't think you can get no. I think when you do like that, you can. I don't know if you can do it ranked. I think you got to do it unranked.
As the Ravens push further out in front.
You can't, I don't think you can play. Unless you can, and I don't know about it.
Yeah, it going on your record too. If we beat me on, if we plan to play.
See, I ain't never learned. I know how to do the unranked.
When you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control.
I know how to go.
I know how to. If I was playing next year or something, that'd be, you know, like shit like that. But we online, so if I played you, yeah, it'll give me my loss, or it'll give you your win, or whatever. It'll give me my win, it'll give you your loss.
Yeah, that part I don't know how to do.
Yeah, I know how to do it. All I gotta do is see an invite.
Bring it back to just about the 25,
to
the 24-yard line. We've got a one-score game.
That field goal that you missed. That's probably what's going to end up. Unless you get a touchdown and 2-point conversion or something.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over,
I need this one right here.
From the 24,
each person, man, got to say, you know, each person got to make up in their mind, you know, that I'm not gonna, you know, beat it. I'm not gonna, you know, live that way because somebody else, you know.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. To throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left.
That boy, hold on to that ball, boy. I think it's LR1 or something like that to make them punch the ball. But you got to have good timing. You got to know when that hit is coming.
Yeah, I can slide with him too.
I know how to slide too, but I'm saying like a lot of times Jackson's so strong, people don't understand just how strong Jackson is. If I really learn how to play with Jackson.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
That guy, I done stiffed on some people with him.
Yeah, I had ran it back on somebody so nasty with Lamar. Boy, I did it so nasty. Lamar, that boy like a dual threat. That's what they call it, a triple threat quarterback. You know, he can catch, do all that. Probably what you need to do.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first. He's back to throw.
Oh my God! You
down he goes. They converted once.
I'm going to put you up in the game.
Roll the dice here again on 4th down. Well, we saw a close game that. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.